Let's try combat with 20 and 20. Let's go with those two.
Move out.
And change them to... Where have they gone? Big mediums. I can do it. I've got the materials. I can do 2 more as well. No, I can't do... No, that's enough. I'll just do... No, I can do 2. Let's do 2.
Come on.
We might as well get them all into the big, wide tank divisions. Yep, that's fine. I lose a little bit of training, but I can live with that. In the Road to 56 mod, Brazil is mean. Did a playthrough with them once and ended up owning all of the Americas. See, I can see how that would be quite doable. Because the AI... I don't know if these mods enhance the AI at all. But that's what's generally lacking. The AI just generally tends to form or fight in World War I style tactics. So which makes it generally predictable and sometimes easy to beat. They're very good at exploiting breakthroughs. That's the one good side to them. But other than that, they're kind of disappointing. And the Americans, having them as your allies, they're not the... I mean, they've got the forces and they've got the industrial might, but they handle their forces so badly. The Spanish are getting trained up nicely there. Yet another army. Universal carriers. Excellent. We shall go with... more, I think. Any good artillery? We never did this. Now's the time actually to improve the anti-air stuff, because we do use that a bit. Have the new one. Right, I've got to think which forces I'm going to... I mean, I don't need 3 full armies on that front line. That is a little bit overkill. But the 8th Army is going to split either way. And then I'll use them to force the flanks of these forces when I land with invasions. So, who am I going to use? Did you ever get those garrison troops delivered? Oh, I've got 2 units of Free French there.
Ready.
Tell you what, let's pile them into... Oh, hang on, there should be some more troops arriving soon. Right, I know what I'm doing. I've got the plan. Yes, I remember what I was doing now. Put those into the Free French army. It gets to be, when you've got so much going on, it gets kind of hard to keep on top of everything. Gibraltar stands fast, which is what we want. And over here, we will have... Right, so we've got the Czechs. We're going to set the invasion. We're going to go in at Livorno. And Florence. It won't let me do that. Why will they not let me do that? Okay, take that off. I'll do that one first. Then it will. It's kind of strange, that. Now, they're not operating under a field marshal at the moment, so go into North Africa. Where's the Poles? That's them. Poles, all of them, are going to gather on that side. I don't need all this stuff under Montgomery, so let's make some space. No, what have I just done? Oh, sorry. That's okay. I nearly pressed the wrong button. Panic over. These are just garrison troops. They can come out. So the Czechs and the Poles, I can't see them now. They should be... It's not them. Put them in somewhere. Where the hell are they? It's a Polish army. Who are they under? As long as they're under a field marshal, they're fine. There they go. Good, they're fine. They're absolutely fine. Right. Stop railroad over there.
Move out.
Ready
to
then
move.
that one. Naval invasion from there. And we're going to land here. We're also going to get the Marines in. This is such a mess. This is a smaller army, so I can focus on this. You are going straight in at Livorno. All of you. And finally... Can't see them. There, this dude. Quick bit of retraining for you. Just get those back up to full strength. The US was stuck in a war with Canada and didn't expect the new Mayan Empire to backstab them. That's a nice trick. The thing you'll never understand in this game is the fact that fleets don't actually help out with naval invasions other than clearing the ocean for your transports. But they do shore bombardment. Like if we see... I don't think I have a fight... I don't think I have a fleet over there. But if there's a fight here, having my navy stationed in the sea zone, the enemy in the combat adjacent to the sea zone get a penalty to their defense, I think, from the naval bombardment. And that's whether you have them stationed there or whether you have them... Like, I've just got mine stationed, which is working fine. Are they knackered? No, not too bad. Yeah, you don't notice it until you actually go in. You have to look at the stats. And, like, it'll be over the defenders. There's like it looks like a big artillery shell coming in. And it's like a penalty in red for shore bombardment. Oh, wait, have I got air superiority here now? That's nice. That's nice. I fought hard for that and lost an awful lot of planes. So, did we get the other... No, he was training. Let's just let's get that going. This might be pushing my luck with the number of transports involved. Just let those guys train up. They get a bit of a benefit. Yeah, it's funny as this game. I keep learning new stuff about it every day I play it. When you think you've got your handle on things, and then you read something on a Reddit post, and you think, oh, I didn't know it did that. And it might be simple as a shortcut key or a button press or a shift click to select something. Like just the other day, someone told me if you shift click on the training icon, it only trains them until they are fully trained and then stops. And that's like one of the most useful features ever. I didn't know that. It does say it on the tooltip, but I'd never picked up on that bit. I don't know if I can select this naval invasion now. I'm not going to. I'm just going to wait until these actually do fully train before I do it. Yeah, our frontline forces are holding well. Supplies are flowing nicely. So it's good for everything so far. 2 more guys. Nearly done. I should have shift clicked there. I will. I'll shift click there. It does it perfectly because it only trains the ones that needs it. Because it used to bug me that the entire army would train to get one guy up to speed. And of course that's not the case. You can do it otherwise. But the tutorial for this is sweet and cute for what it is, but it's woefully inadequate to actually teach you all the important features. Right, good. That's enough. We don't need those bottom 2 training. Stop there. Slow that down so we can just get a handle on things. Do I have enough... Yeah, go on. We'll go there and there. Split them up. Do I have enough? I think it's going everything. I think everything's going in there, so that's pretty sweet. Indian autonomy. British Raj becomes a puppet of the United Kingdom. Do I want to do that? Indian autonomy. That's not... It's the opposite of Indian independence, so I do want that, don't I? It doesn't look like it causes major problems. I don't know. Aimless, you know more about these Commonwealth messes than me. Chief of Staff's Committee. What's that one again? Daily command power gain. That's quite nice. Command power increase plus 25. Yes, I want that. I want it. Alright, we're going to get some very interesting looking naval invasions going off in a minute. Well, I say a minute. It's going to be... That's... They're not going in. And they're not going... Who's going in? 16 days. The Marines are ready. 42 days. Can I speed that up? Siege artillery. Fort damage bonus. Do you know what? I'm going to set them off. I'm going to trigger that in case there are any forts where they're going. In Livorno. There isn't. Okay, I'm not going to waste my time then.
Yes, sir.
And 38 days. So we can speed this up. We've got our navy sitting just offshore. And this is... Ooh, have I got a load of stuff there? Have I? No, I didn't set a naval invasion for there, did I? Please tell me I didn't do that.
Ready, sir.
Which was the last one I set? It was them. If I set it for there... Oh, I think I better cancel that, you know. I better cancel, because I think I set it for there, which will be a slaughter. It's not Army 1, is it? Oh, have I just cancelled the wrong one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think I have. I think I have. Right, okay. Let's cancel them all. We'll start this... Pause. We'll start this again. I think I've... That's kind of annoying.
Come on.
Right, so make sure we're going at the right place. It's got to be that one and that one. And who was the other guy? That one.
Orders.
So that sucks a bit. But that was my fault. Just want to make sure I didn't realise there's such a big force in there. Because you can't see where the enemy forces are when you're in this planning station here.
Yes, sir.
Oh well. It's not the first mistake I've made invading Italy. So let's speed that up. It's not going to be long anyway. Americans having another go. They've got a port, but they never go in with enough force to hold it, and it just becomes a mess. I mean, we will go and sort out Spain. What we'll do is we'll form two really strong front lines, probably from there to Venice, or maybe there, I don't know. We can defend mountains, and another one in this direction in the Alps. We're defending mountains, build forts, we hold enemy forces on each side, and then we don't need as many troops, and then we can, all the spare troops we'll use for attacking with will be then used to cut off the Spanish and open another front over there, by which point the Germans should be in trouble. I'm a little bit concerned about the progress they're making in Russia, Germany. This is not looking good at all. Anyway, whilst things are planning, let's just make sure I've got these guys garrisoning everything I need.
Move out.
Where else? Naples. One division per place should be enough.
Move out.
That's okay. These are just sort of reserve troops. Oh, I better put a couple into Rome.
Orders.
It'd be a disaster if that were to disappear. And a couple further up into Ancona. Don't want too many up there, otherwise we'll end up not being able to feed them. So let's take a look at this messy, scrappy lot. We're nearly halfway there. Nearly halfway. They can go. They can go. We're going to go in with all the forces. We're going to wait. It's going to be a bit of a tighter squeeze because we're landing so close to like a big stack of enemies. So it doesn't give us the breathing space that the previous invasions have. But we need to grab the ports, cities. We'll grab those. We might be able to grab all this in one go. We've got possibly enough men going in. And as those enemies start starving, our tanks will be able to rumble in, which reminds me... Right, what have we got? We've got tanks and stuff. Go on then, we'll shift these guys over here. Oh, hang on, I'm just going to need to... The 8th Army, which is there. Just cancel that command. And stop. Halt. 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 Pause. What's going on? Don't tell me I've cancelled... I've got to stop using that, right. Cancel all orders with that. And halt. I have. It was the other army, which is also brown. That I can't even see now. So who had a front line there? No, it was free. We've got 3 French. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So get those guys. No, they're fine. Actually, they can go into there. Actually, they don't need to move because they can attack from the 2 different provinces. So, oh, but I think I don't want to go into the mountains. So let's. Yeah, go on. We will do that after all. Okay. It was a mess again. So which is the army that doesn't have? It's these ones here. Yeah. We'll just put that on there as well. And then it disperses them. They were quite happy there before. Okay. So we're waiting for this. Speed the game up a bit. Yeah, it's quite nice, slowly taking over Italy. Knock them out one step at a time. Now the Americans have made good progress here. Can I break out? No, there's still a lot of Spanish divisions around there. But that's looking like a very tempting target for later on. The Americans hold that, I'll be quite impressed. I must have moved my garrison divisions out of here. Which is risky because the AI is not that great at garrisoning places. I find, anyway. Carry on. Air support mission. Yep. Keep going with that. We'll spend some points on it. Ooh. Big Japanese fleet. This is okay. We've held. We've held the line, although my division here nearly got caught out of supply. I think the Allies are maybe fighting back. Keep going then. Let's get Italy done. Very hard to focus on more than one theatre at a time. You end up missing loads of stuff. We've got 400 there. We can put them right on the front line. There's space here. Let's get them up where they're needed. And those. Come on, chuck them in. Chuck them in. What's next? Let's get the anti-air guns going. With the Bofors. And I think, if I'm right,
Ready to move.
We're good to go. So slow this down. Let's do this in the right order. We need
Ready to move.
the infantry. Are they going in? No, the Marines need to go first. So click the Marines. They're heading off. And then the motorized.
Ready.
I think the motorized need to go. Doesn't really matter, actually, motorized or these lots. So everyone just go. Everyone just go. And we're off. It's Operation Shitstorm. Here we go. There is a lot of ships in the sea there. Laying all those mines definitely helped. Just let's have 2 minutes just looking at my naval situation. So I should have some ships training here. Yeah, I thought that would be the case. HMS Manchester can go to that second strike force. We've got the escorts are doing great. Let's just top these up. That one needs a few. We've got some mine-laying subs. Let's drop them in there. We've got some strike submarines. Excellent. We've got a knackered... That needs to go and repair. That's just silly. My strike subs are really suffering, but let's put them in there. Just make sure they're all on convoy raiding. Who else is trained? Let's add the reserves in first. Back into the training fleet. I'll just wait till this reinforces and I'll reassign those two straight away. And what have we got here? Oh, strike subs. Perfect. Perfect. Let's put 3 in there. Pause. And 2 more. You can join that guy. Convoy raiding. Right, back to the plot then. How's it looking? Have we made it in anywhere yet? Hey Will, welcome back. We're in. Pause. We need that urgent pause. Right. Select the correct army.
Yes, sir.
Abandon that. Because we don't do front lines. Oh, the French have gone in at Venice as well. Superb. This is an opportunity for a massive cut-off here, but... Whoa, it'll be hard linking up. It will. You have really got to stay. This is the port, isn't it?
Fall in.
It's more important that we hold the port than that place. So,
Listen up.
charge, I suppose? Let's get all of them into Bologna. Actually, well, let's link up with Venice. We'll get one. We'll link up with the French. I'm going to risk sending 2 divisions out of here into those mountains. Hold the mountains. I think the infantry's just turned up, so now we can get all the motorized stuff going. Perfect. Oh, hang on. Let's just cut that out as well. They're all going. Don't need that many there. Actually, I don't need... Where's that other motorized troop? I'm going to send 1 division of infantry. Get that guy. He can go... Well, he could go for Milan. Let's go for Milan.
Move out.
In case there's nothing there. See if we can go for an instant destruction.
Listen up.
We'll send 2
Attention.
into Bologna. And 3 back into
Move
there.
out.
And we will send 2 infantry divisions forward into those mountains. Okay, it's on. The big push to finish Italy. I don't know what it's going to look like. Looks like we're going in at Livorno. We're straight in there. The Marines are in. Perfect. Pause. We're going to have divisions of infantry coming right up behind them. So let's push those tanks further forward. And this is where we start to go. We need some spoiler attacks.
Ready, sir.
So we're just going to use infantry as spoiler attacks just to hold onto the enemy.
Ready to move.
I don't expect these to win.
Move out.
In fact, they don't have to. But by spoiling them and holding them, it stops the enemy escaping. It might weaken the enemy a bit. It also gives me the opportunity... Oh, we're in there. Sweet. Don't know that I wanted 5 divisions in there, but we'll leave 1.
Move out.
And we'll try and go for Spezia, I suppose. Nice. We've got that going as well.
Ready to move.
You can move out. This is where it's going to get a bit tasty, so let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Steady away. We want to hold them in place till we've got them surrounded and cut off. Oh, that was arrived just in the nick of time. Details. let's go down this one, the oil processing.
Yes, sir.
Leave one. Move on. Got someone going for Milan at full speed. 2 infantry divisions in there. Let's overrun that airfield. 7 infantry divisions there. Let's send 2 into the mountains. Reinforce that. I want to try and get these guys out if I can. Okay, maybe not all of them. Maybe not all of them. That's cool. Stop, 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 stop. We've got another mess going on here. Right. Excellent. Oh, great. It's with right, you guys. Stop. We'll have 3 into Florence. 3 into there if we can. Can we do it? Can we do it? Looking good. Oh, yeah, that's naval modifier. Oh, it's not showing up typically. Oh, that's a different region, isn't it? Yeah. Is it? No, I do have a navy there. They should be offering shore bombardment. Oh well. There's me trying to show you an example of a mechanic that doesn't appear to be working. It did before, earlier on. Right, it's critical that we get Florence to close that gap. Ah, bollocks, we got all the way there. Stop. And they had of course they had a defender. Can I, like, not cancel that attack? I don't want that guy. I don't want that guy doing that anymore. Stop, 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 stop. H. Oh, is it because we're paused? Oh, there we go. Is he marching out? He's leaving Milan. In fact, we don't need to hold Bologna. Let's do that. Push up, push up. If he leaves... That got in there very fast, but he's obviously railed in. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. If that big division, it's a Turkish division, if it moves out. Let's push this forwards. Let's see if we can get a front line from here to the mountains behind a river. That'll be good. Heading in there. Okay, we're going to see some heavy fight. Oh, God. I haven't got enough in Livorno. That's a mistake. That's possibly a bad mistake. Let's get those in there. And try and send some more in. And try and... Let's get the Marines back in there, actually. I need to hold that. This is where... Oh, we've actually advanced the front line in some places. That's cool. Right, you guys can stop, because that's going to utterly fail. Let's turn this down to 1 speed. I'm going to do a bit in real time. Stop. 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 I want to get some tanks moving. Let's pile in there. Should have had this going before, I think. Oops. Let's get those in there. And all the trucks. Everything. Throw it in. I think it's going well, but by God is it a mess. Get Milan. Get Milan. Quick. Get Milan. We can afford, I think, 3 of those. Oh, well, go on then. Pile them in. Pile them in. Pile them high. Let's go up there. Get Milan. That would be a nice little bonus. Get front line formed. Right, get that. Get that. Front line in the mountains will be really sweet. Unpause and he will. I often get stuck forgetting that I've got the game paused. Well, that's going to retreat out of there. Let's go for Genoa. Leave one behind. The other 2 into Genoa. We have a mess. We have a real bad mess. We can mangle some of this. Let's go in there. Let's throw some support in. So when we start attacking from the rear, then we should be able to make some real good progress. Oh, they got troops into Milan. Just in time to cause problems.